Okay.
So there's lots of time.
Being told we are.
I know. I heard them.
Okay.
I heard them. You don't have to repeat yourself.
I don't know. I didn't know if he was talking to you as well, did I?
There's lots of time to get
How do you
angry.
take that out?
There's lots of time to get angry about New York. Let's just start with the Bristol segment.
Ian, what's the first game you're doing?
I'm doing the first game, Mexico against South Africa.
Big time.
I know Craig's looking forward to that.
I think Craig's off.
Please.
Question for the three Mundialistas. What is the motivation like when you've already been called up for the World Cup and will go into playing a friendly preparation game? Foot on the gas, we'll take it easy. You were here, weren't you, for one of your friendlies? Were you in Connecticut?
Yeah. Both 96 and 98, we came to the States.
Yeah.
96, we played one in New Britain. It must have been New Britain. There's a stadium there somewhere.
Sure.
A small stadium. Don't know why the US played it there. And then the other time we played it down in at DC at the old Washington, what do they call them now?
The Commanders.
At their old stadium. That was boiling. But yeah, no.
How did you approach it?
Look, you're preparing for a World Cup, obviously. So some of the players are trying to impress because they think they're not in the side. So it's a different mindset for them if they get a game. And if you think you know you're going to play, which most of us did, because the team was pretty set, so it wasn't a difficult thing. So now you're in preparation mode, which is keeping your sharpness up, but make sure you don't get injured.
Right.
Whereas if you're maybe on the fringe, you're taking a slightly different mindset because you're thinking you're pushing and using those friendlies to try and impress the manager. But yeah, it's about keeping your sharpness, but bearing in mind you play the full season, so you don't want to do too much. And obviously, if you're playing in the heat, you got to be really careful. But yeah, don't get injured. We saw one of the Scotland lads getting injured at the weekend, Billy Gilmore, who now misses against Curacao.
Curacao, yeah.
All right, everybody's popping up there.
They just help.
Is that how the World Cup's going to be? Pronunciations, people just going to correct.
Well, if it's the wrong, yes.
Well, was it wrong?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, what is it?
Curacao.
Right. What did I say?
Curacao.
Same thing, isn't it?
Sounds like a chocolate drink.
Is this how the World Cup's going to be?
If this is how...
If you're going to have a go at me for saying Curacao,
If this is how it's going to be, I'm not coming in.
Shaq, it was different for you because you were third choice goalkeeper. Did you even play in friendly?
How could you be third choice, though? Because you were better than the other two.
I'm just telling you what Leo Banaka told me. I played in one or two of the friendlies. I'm trying to remember. But for us, I mean, well, it's different for Trinidad and Tobago. We going into the tournament sitting at the time as the smallest nation to have qualified. And what we did not want in those warm-up games is to get absolutely trounced.
Right.
So for us, it was foot on the gas per the question in theory. I do remember we played against Czech Republic. Pavel Nedved.
Excuse me.
They were Czech Republic at the time. That's who we played.
That's then.
I'm just saying. No.
If you're going to correct me, I'm going to correct
We played
you.
against them then. If we played against them today, they'd be Czechia. But then they were Czech Republic. Anyway, Pavel Nedved just stood in the middle of the park and just sprayed passes everywhere. Like he didn't come out the center circle. It was absolutely frightening to watch. And we were, but again, to the question, foot on the gas, I couldn't get anywhere near it.
Ian, when you're commentating friendlies, have you got a cigar on, glass of whiskey, not taking it seriously as proper games?
I tell you what, they're more difficult than the actual championship games because they change the whole team. Yeah. At half time. There are players coming on who you've hardly got a note on, and you've got to re-identify. So give me the World Cup proper every time over any friendly.
For Ian, both Craig and Stuart criticised Arsenal's play in the final, comparing it to 1980s football. As someone who watched and commentated in the 80s, is their assessment accurate, or are they being too harsh on 80s football?
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Haven't we covered this tonight?
And that,
We're not going to do it all again, are we?
no, and that's wrong. That's wrong. The person, whoever it is,
Right.
it's wrong. We did not describe Arsenal as 80s football. We described those kickoffs as harking back to the 80s football.
Right.
Where they took the kickoff
Yeah.
and they launched it forward, which Robbo did remind us that PSG have knocked the ball into the corners themselves to squeeze a team in the corner with a throw-in. So we described the 3 times that Arsenal took a kickoff and just lobbing it forward in the air as 80s football. So let's get things factually correct here. Otherwise, there'll be a walkout. Again.
Oh.
What was wrong with 80s football anyway?
Well, everything.
Diego Maradona, Michel Platini.
Yes.
Oh, I was
Go on.
Yeah.
I was
Stephen
talking
Nicol.
I was talking about England 80s
Oh,
football.
right. Okay, yeah.
Ian, is Julián Álvarez really the player Barcelona should break the bank for to get the next level and win the Champions League?
Well, unless their finances have changed dramatically, well, they might have. They've already spent a fortune on Anthony Gordon. Can they stretch to Alvarez as well? I mean, I think he's a terrific player. Lewandowski's leaving, so you could do a lot worse than get Alvarez. But it sounds like Atletico are going to play very hard ball, and understandably, they want to keep him. Whether Alvarez wants to stay, that's another matter.
Ian, start, bench and drop. Fermin Lopez, Ryan Cherki and Arda Güler.
I'd play Cherki at the moment. Güler, probably the bench. Who was the third one?
Fermin Lopez.
Fermin Lopez. Well, I think he's injured, so at the moment that makes it easy for me.
The core reason Marquinhos bypassed the trophy celebration was that he saw his own past heartbreak flash before his eyes. Marquinhos famously missed Brazil's decisive penalty against Croatia in the 22 World Cup quarterfinals, a moment that haunted him deeply. We didn't talk. They talked about this yesterday, and we didn't talk about it on Saturday.
What's to talk about?
Marquinhos, instead of celebrating with his teammate, consoling.
Yeah, well,
Brazilian teammate.
I suppose he did celebrate at some point.
Yes, but
he had
his initial reaction.
Yeah, he had a
was to
moment.
go over to his friend.
Yeah, and it's not a time to. Although there will be one or two players with a mindset of that ilk, it's not a time to rub somebody's nose in it.
He's not rubbing his nose. He was going to console him. He was being nice. What?
I know that.
So why are you talking about rubbing?
I'm just saying, most players, it's not a time to be rubbing somebody's nose in
Nobody
it.
wants rubbing their nose in it.
I'm getting to that point.
Get to it quicker. Why did you bring up that in the first place?
Because I'm saying it's not a time to be doing it. So to have some humility is fine. It's no big deal. It's going to be a lot. When's this World Cup starting?
Isn't it just isn't it? Can't you just say it's a nice moment?
Yeah, it's not. What's the
Why's your
problem?
voice gone high?
I don't have an issue with it. It's fine.
Right.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to have an issue with it.
What do you want? You want him to get a Nobel Peace Prize?
It's just a lovely moment, isn't
It's
it?
not that lovely.
There we go. That's what I was going for. I knew that was coming.
I mean, we make a mountain out of molehill with every damn thing. All right, he went over and he put his arm, unlucky, and then so what? So what? I mean, it would have been much worse if he'd rubbed his nose in it, wouldn't it?
Yes, you mentioned that.
Well, that's something to talk about. Not somebody can,
I think it's a lovely moment, isn't it, Ian?
probably on our social media platform.
Yeah, well,
All
that's
the other
Brazilian teammates.
nonsense.
And,
Yeah.
I think I'm with you, Dan.
Yes.
It was a lovely.
Yes. That was a
Beautiful flowers, send flowers.
I'm a football romantic too, Dan. Me and you and
Yeah, no, all of us are.
yeah, me, you and Ian.
Hey, it happens. You miss a penalty, you let your team down. Things happen. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? You console him?
To console you.
What,
Yeah, but he consoled him.
what, you want therapy? You want therapy now?
Somebody to rub your nose in it.
You want a 24/7 therapist for Gabriel? He's not going to be able to handle it. That's the way the world's going.
Ian, James Milner retired today after 24
Sick of this already.
in the Premier League. How incredible is that longevity?
Oh, seriously, what a footballer. What a tribute to his fitness, conditioning, magnificent pro footballer, James Milner. So, I mean, I'm sure he's going to not leave the game. I'm sure he's going to play some role somewhere with some club, and they'll be good to have him. Absolutely terrific pro.
Yeah, 658 games. How many did you do?
Can't remember.
I got the 58.
I have, listen, guys like this, this to me is much more interesting than when you see the fancy Dans retiring. Seeing somebody like him who's played every position for a lot of clubs, an unbelievable amount of games, and given everything every time he plays. I much prefer to see, and you know when you see these players, some of them retire and you think, yeah, I know, brilliant player, but just loves the limelight. You know, players like Milner, Gareth Barry was another. There's so many, well, there's not so many. There's a few of them that to call him a workhorse would be a disservice, but an unbelievable talent. He was 16 years old, I think, when he was at Leeds as a wide player. To go from there to having played central midfield, to have won the Champions League, to have played fullback England, unbelievable. It's an unbelievable achievement.
Craig, you said Barca play the high line and it's wrong. Arsenal park the bus for 120 minutes.
1 second. When are we going to have people watch this programme that actually got half a
Let me
brain in their head?
20% possession and lose, and you say that's also wrong. What's the right way to play football then?
Who's sent it in? Javi. Engage the brain, sunshine, engage the brain. If you've got one. I mean, when have I ever said the high line is wrong, right? It's the second thing today in this show that's factually incorrect. I've always said the high line is extremely dangerous.
Curacao was third.
But,
Curacao was probably the third thing.
Curacao.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, you got it wrong. Going to be a long 6 weeks, folks.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Ian,
You're at Fox, Ian. You're all right.
yeah, you're off getting paid by somebody else. Don't you chime in. Right. Any chance you take me there?
Oh, please, my lord.
It's good you're, Craig, it's good you're looking forward to the World Cup.
I'm looking forward to some games, and there's some games I'm not going to lie. And I tell you why, they're going to be garbage. When you have 48 teams, they're going to be garbage. Back to the point.
Yes.
I've never said Barcelona's high line is wrong. It's because a way of playing is not wrong. It's a choice.
Right.
And that's always a risky choice, particularly when you come up against the elite opposition, which is maybe arguably why they were not in the Champions League final both seasons. They managed to do it in La Liga, where Real Madrid certainly fell away, and Atletico Madrid were, not to take anything away from them, but Atletico Madrid were inconsistent. So I've never said that was wrong. And I didn't say Arsenal's approach was wrong. I said it left a bad taste in the mouth. So if you're going to send someone into this show,
Yes.
get your facts right or sod off.
Thank you very much for all your questions.
No,
Last
no,
one.
thank you.
What's the most overrated food that you've that everyone seems to love, Shaq? Is there something that everyone loves but you don't?
Truffles.
Ah,
I like truffles.
Mustard.
sorry.
I don't like truffles.
Truffles, the chocolate truffles or the truffle?
No, the shaved truffles over your fancy food.
The posh ones.
That's a lot.
Oh,
Yes.
that's Parmesan.
The Scottish truffle.
I bet that's Parmesan cheese. Do you like mustard? Do you like mustard?
I don't like mustard.
I like mustard.
No, I don't like mustard.
Mustard and horseradish.
I
Oh,
don't like horseradish.
No.
oh
No.
God.
No, the English mustard I don't like. I like the yellow American style mustard.
English mustard's yellow as well.
That's why I added American style mustard.
Well, you said you don't like the yellow mustard.
I said yellow American style mustard. That's
Right.
what I said.
Yeah, I apologise, Shaq. I'm in the mood with him.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
taking that on you.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on between you two.
I'm not being funny, but I think I'm going to have to bring some oxygen into the studio during this World Cup.
Right.
I think every now and again I'm going to have to put a mask on to calm myself down.
God. I might just ask for a new liver again. Just have 2 months off.
I'll tell you what, with this World Cup, I think I'll go for one as well.
Let's go for it now.
I'll come with you.
Imagine waking up in ICU and he's next to me, hanging on to the doctor, saying something.
And it happens. We've got a 2-for-1
Aye.
special going on.
He's just waking up from his liver transplant. Have you seen the schedule? Working at 12 o'clock at night. What's all that about?
Argentina, Iceland. Ian, what do you hate?
Oh, I'm not crazy about peppers. I have to remove peppers.
Oh, you had
It's weird.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know everybody loves them.
No, well, hot peppers,
Sorry.
sweet peppers.
Don't apologise, Ian. That's all right. It's